We are really looking at the beginning of the Grand Canyon now. The other place we stopped on the other tape was nothing as spectacular as this. The sun is out, way off in the distance, but not here, so we're not getting too many of the colors. But I bet it'll show it beautiful on the TV. You can see that it's quite cloudy today. In fact, it's raining on my head just a little bit right now. So may have to get out of the rain for a minute or longer. But anyway, it's certainly a beautiful, beautiful view from here, and you can see back towards the Lake Powell area where we were, and we're about 100 miles from it, or a little more. But look at this here. I don't want to get wet, so I'm going to stop before too long. And now you're looking at what is really Grand Canyon, and it's spectacular. Again, it's dark because the sun is not out, but it would certainly be something if it would come out. But we'll be here tomorrow, so maybe we'll get to see a lot of it in the sunshine. We sure hope so. But isn't that something to see? It's really beautiful, but the rain is starting to come down a little bit, and I don't want to get the camera wet. But I'm panning slowly so you get a good view of what the canyon looks like from this spot. Now we're going to go 25 miles further west, I think it is, and stay at one of the lodges or drive into a little town nearby, about 4 miles, if there's no space available at the lodge. But isn't that beautiful? It's been many years since I first saw this building here. I'm inside the building now just to get out of the rain. It isn't that heavy, but give you the same view we just had. Not on the point there, and we're at about 7,000 feet or thereabouts. Pretty high, and catches your breath once in a while. I'm still inside the building here just to get in another view of the Grand Canyon, and I just think it's overwhelming, and it's beautiful to be here. I've seen it many times from the air, but being here makes it different. As I said, this is inside a store that sells lots of Indian jewelry and curios of many types. You can see the raindrop on the window there. The little building here is called Watchtower, as you can see. Apparently it was built in 1930 to look like the prehistoric southwestern Indian architecture. I was just inside there and looked at some of the Indian small rugs, and they were like $400 up to $1,200, and I couldn't believe the prices of those Indian rugs. This area right next to that brick building is without a guardrail, so I'm going to stay back a little bit, but I'm trying to get more shots of the canyon. I hear an old crow going by laughing at us. Betty's still in the truck. She thought it would be a little hard to walk over here, and I have to agree with her. This area here is probably the east end of the Grand Canyon, judging from the fact that we've got 25 miles yet to go up to the lodges, and they're about 7 different lodges up ahead, so we're going to try to get in a space in one of those tonight. I don't know whether the colors are coming through clear enough to show you the river way down there up ahead, but I'm sure maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get some better shots, or the sun may come out later yet today. We'll see. But it's quite a view, and there's no guardrail here, so again, I'm not getting too close to the edge. There's an old crow looking for another old crow. The view is just beautiful here, and there's this old building, as I mentioned, was built in 1930, and it's got some expensive rugs in there. When you see these little small throw rugs, $1,200. Way too much money, but beautiful. I went back inside the tower just to see if I could take a few pictures of some of these beautiful Indian rugs. Shows I don't have enough light, but I'm still taking a shot. That one right there was $1,200, and it's very small. We're going to have to go out on the highway and pick up some of these rugs from those Indians out on the highway. Well, the sun is trying to peep out there, as you can see, and I'm inside the building again, looking at those Indian rugs. And maybe some of the colors will come through a little better now. It's really a spectacular view. It really is. Oh, there's quite a few people that are coming around to see the Grand Canyon. I'm still looking back towards Lake Powell area. You can see some rain. Sun's trying to come out a little bit here, but not too good. This is really beautiful. We'll drive and get a place and see it tomorrow.
I don't know whether you can see the little gray deer just outside our doorway practically here at Grand Canyon. Come on, move, little guy. There he is. Come here. There, you can see his little white tail. Oh, that's good. Now where are you going, huh? Where are you going? Where are you going? Louis unloading the stuff oh, there's another deer way in the background. I sure hope you can see him.
Oh.
Yeah, there's two of them.
I heard you talking to somebody, I thought.
Do you see
Are
it?
you taking it? Is the picture saying there's enough light?
Yeah, it's not just the red light. Okay?
Here, take a picture of old Dad while you're at it.
Where's old Dad?
I'm over here.
There he is.
Did you put the microphone out this time?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Very good.
Up 7,000 feet.
Okay, take your time. Okay.
Okay, I'll bring in some scotch.
Okay.
But the little green light's not on, huh?
No?
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can get a little better look at those two deer.
Thank you. We've been up in Lake Powell. Yeah, we were up there and we had a houseboat. They told us we had a houseboat for... Oh, this is from the front porch of the little motel room that we are staying in. We couldn't get in the big lodge, but this is beautiful. Betty just had some deer roaming around in front here, but look at the sun down. It's sunset. It's just beautiful. Isn't that pretty through the trees and all? I'm surprised there's enough light for down in the taking pictures of the trees, so there's more light than I thought. Well, let's see, there's our little truck over there. Oh, the little green light just came on. I just can't get over how pretty that is at sunset. Man, Wait till we take this camera to Hawaii and get the sunsets there. Woo! But this is a beautiful one too. You'd give any of the Hawaiian ones a run for its money. So with that, we'll say nighty-night, and we're going to have a little scotch on the rocks, relax a little bit, and then go have supper right here at the lodge. I can't think of the name of it, but we'll give it to you later. Good night. We're on the west rim now of the Grand Canyon. Betty's got my Betty. There you are. She's got my shoes jacket on, and there's a pretty good wind blowing. But she's still getting around with her crutch on. Well, we certainly lucked out today with the clouds disappearing, so we can get a pretty good view. Not a pretty good, but an excellent view of the Grand Canyon here. We're on the west rim, as I mentioned, and about not quite 7,000 feet up. It's a long ways down, as you can see. And we have a little railing in front of us. I don't see the Colorado River from here, but it's down there, unless somebody moved it during the night. That direction is the village where we stayed overnight, and various lodges and hotels. You can see they have beautiful views.
All these are all handmade, normally.
This has no railing, so I'm standing back. Chicken Louie, they call me. There's a little picture of the truck. Here goes Lippy. With her one crutch. Standing at Hoppy Point, which is on the west rim of the Grand Canyon. Of course, across the way is this north rim, and this is the west rim, and we will go up to Mather Point, which I think is on South Point. But isn't it spectacular? Beautiful. Betty didn't walk down this time because where I parked, she couldn't hardly get out the door, so she said she'd see this on the film, and you can see the Colorado River down there. And it's awfully muddy, and of course this dumps into Lake Mead, and in case you don't know that, Lake Mead is filling up with mud. It'll be many, many years before it's a problem, but it will be a problem. Certainly a beautiful area. Visibility today is really good. And there are a lot of visitors here from all over the world. We've seen people from India, talked to a couple of young men from England, Switzerland. There's a couple having a bite to eat, which Betty and I are going to do before too long. We're going to have some breakfast. I'll walk down that way and take a view further down, further west I guess it would be.
59 miles.
We'll see. This is still looking along the west rim, and it's a spectacular view. I'll look down there in just a minute for you, show you what it looks like from shooting straight out. But isn't
Give you the effect of pulling.
Beautiful. Oh, tremendous. Now here's a view looking down into the canyon. I guess you see part of the Colorado River down below there.
Yeah, it is a little Well, I bet them trout are jumping in here now, though. They got some of the nicest trout in that river you ever seen.
This is still more the same, but I just figured I'd rather take a lot more, less. The wind is blowing pretty hard, so it's moving me about a little bit. Really something. Well, you can see we're at Hoppy Point, an elevation 7,071 feet, and you feel it when you walk, believe me. You get a little short of breath with this. Quite a few cars parking here. Buses have been coming in and out. It's quite a view. We'll go see Mather Point now. We just stopped at Mather Point, and we saw this husky dog in the camper there. Nobody was bothered, I'm sure. He's a beautiful looking dog. What's your name, Rover? Again, this is Mather Point, and there's a point you can go out and stand. It looks a little spooky, but we'll do it. Betty is going to stay in the truck because it's hard for her to get in and out, and she can see what I've taken pictures from Mather Point. This is really beautiful. Again, that's the north rim across the way, and now we're sort of on the south rim. There's an Indian gal selling jewelry, which they're not supposed to do in the area here, but she doesn't know I'm taking a picture. She'd probably charge me. Now that's a view looking the other way on Mather Point. It's been eaten away underneath that ledge there by the winds, I guess, and rains. But there's Grand Canyon in all its glory. It's sure beautiful. This is looking down from this little ledge that's hanging on a thread. It's really a long ways down there. Looking straight ahead, you can see the Colorado River down at the bottom there. It's a long ways down, and I don't think we'll try a swan dive into it today. This is again on Mather Point, and it's a spectacular view. There isn't really too much to say when you're looking at the Grand Canyon and putting it on videotape, but it's absolutely awe-inspiring. I guess that's probably the best thing to say. Again, I'm on Mather Point, standing on this little patch of ground. It seems shaky when you're looking through the eyepiece of the camera here, and it's a long ways down. There's the other side of this Mather Point. You can see it from here. I don't think I'm going to walk over there, only because it's a long walk at 7,000 feet. But I'm taking lots of pictures so Betty can see what she's missing sitting in the truck. We are both very happy that we came this way. Here's our Betty sitting in the truck waiting for Grandpa to get back. Doing a crossword puzzle, and it was a beautiful view. Believe me, Mather Point would be a spectacular view for you, but you'll see it.
Good.
When we play this back, okay?
Okay.
Shall we go eat breakfast?
I'm not hungry.
Oh, well, I am. So what else is new? Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Now I know the moon is, I mean the light is on. It tells me that there's not enough light to be taking this picture of the moon, but we are back at our mobile home at Catherine Landing, and the moon has come up and it's as full as can be, and I just had to take a picture. We're inside looking at all of the pictures we took, and they've turned out to be fantastic, but we hope this one is equally as well, as good as the others. And again, Kate Smith, bless your heart. Good night. When the moon comes over the mountain, we know you will be there, and we hope this turns out to be pretty good. But we're home at our little Space 14 Catherine Landing, and we're having some soup, and then we're going to bed because it's getting late. Nighty night, everybody. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, we're getting all packed to go home. I meant to take a picture of the boat earlier, all wrapped up, and I will. I'll go on back, but there's our little trailer. All the furniture's put away, and we got everything packed. We're going into Barstow, which is about a 4-hour drive, and there you get a view down along the front here. There's Betty Power's car on the left, and friends visiting over here with either Pete or the Hansons. I think it's the Hansons, and here's Norma's trailer right there, and I see Betty in the window across in front of ours. Oh, I think I had the unit on while I was walking over here to take a picture of the boat, so if the picture flies all over the place, it's because I'm walking. But here's our boat all wrapped up with not one but two plastic raincoats on it to protect it. Got a lawn here next to us here, and there's another boat. And this is Doc Shoemaker and Mary's place. They're out deer hunting. They came back yesterday, but they may have gone out again. And they've been here for many years, too. Here's old Buddy. He's just sitting here, getting old like all of us, and he just... I look at that tail. Oh, good old Buddy. How are you, Buddy? Come on. How you feeling, huh? Where's Pete? Is he inside? Did you go fishing with him today? Did you catch any fish? I bet you did. Okay, oh, that's a good boy. Beautiful Buddy. He's a friend to everybody. I came over to Roger Hanson's house here to see if I could see an owl that perches up in the tree here. We saw it the other day, and I didn't think to get my camera out here. And now, just because we're going home, I can't find the darn thing. But it perches up in the tree. There's two of them, actually. A male and a female. The male's quite large. And a beautiful birds. If any of you guys that are looking at this see him, I holler out. I don't see him at all. But I'll keep looking. But we got to get going, so maybe he'll come back next year. Well, there's Roger's windmill, so you can see how little the breeze is blowing today, but it's a beautiful day. Augie's got to come out and see who's doing all the yakking, and Roger's taking a nap, so we won't wake him up. Goodbye, Augie. You be good too now. Okay, big yawn. That's it. Okay, can you say something? Can't you say woof? Okay, bye-bye. Well, you can see we got the truck pretty well packed, and it's full and rare to go, and so am I. So we'll close house and get on the road. Safe journey home. It's quite obvious that Betty's ready to go, because there's her purse. She's laid it outside. She's going to come out the door here just a little bit, probably, and say, let's get this show on the road. I got a few more things to button up, which I'll do right. This shows we don't have enough light, but we're inside the trailer right now. Our coach, the motor. What is this, huh?
A
motorhome.
mobile home.
Mobile home. Betty's covering up TV and everything. Still shows not enough light, but I'm taking a little shot. I'll shoot right into the light if necessary. Here, little light bulb. There, that darn thing went off. See, now there's that. Those are our lights.
With all the cobwebs.
With all the cobwebs, yeah. Maybe they're not showing up. Well, it says not enough light in our bedroom here, but this is our 2 twin beds put together, and we cover them when we leave, and we have our little television set in the closets over there, and little clock, which I've got to disconnect everything. And we're on our way to go. This is at the end of our coach. Still says not enough light, but I'll bet you this is going to show a little bit. Hello, Betty.
Hello.
Are you ready to go home?
I was ready.
You're ready. Okay, I'll close there. The light went out because I picked up our overhead lights. And we're going to get this show on the road. What time is it, dear?
1/4.
1/4 what?
3.
3. Okay, well, let's go. Bye, everybody. Yeah, we're just about ready to cross the Davis Dam, which makes Lake Mojave, where we're situated. And so we decided to get a little shot of the dam. It's an earthen dam, but they have some generating plants to the left here. But we just wanted you to get a little general idea of what some of our lake looks like. The next time we come up, why, we'll take a lot more pictures from our boat and all that. We didn't put our boat in the water this time. But this is just a very, very, very small portion of it. You can see fishermen down there in their boat. There's some more over there. This is just one of the many inlets and little coves that they have for fishing here, and the lake is not full, but it's still got a lot of water in it. Just a second, Betty's asking me, we could just see right in the center, way in a mountain in the back. That's the head of the Princess, they call it. Betty asked if I could see it, and we can. And the little road that we came out from our mobile home is right up there. We're right on the highway. You can hear cars going by. This is where the water goes to your left. Goes in for the generating plant. That looks like somebody fishing from the one of the supports there. At least it looks like that from here. I don't know whether it is. I think it is a person. Well, good luck. Back over there are some coves. We used to get a lot of trout back in there, but trout slow down in the area here for some reason, and we don't get as many trout. But I'll tell you, I like the bass. The bass are just they got big mouth bass, and they got stripers now, primarily up below the dam, but they're coming in over through Boulder Dam, so we're going to have stripers in this lake, and they'll eat up everything, I'm afraid. So we may start getting just stripers only, but they get up to 30 pounds, so if I ever caught one of those with the light gear we use, we'd really know it. But anyway, there's our lake, Lake Mojave, Arizona. On the other side of the mountains on the other side that we're looking at right now actually are Nevada. And see the road going over the dam here. You take it and bear left, which we will, and then you go to the little town of Laughlin, where we have deposited some money, and we hope to get some back on our return trip next year. Next year. So goodbye to Lake Mojave right now. We're on our way home. Yeah, we're glad to get home, but we sure love this place. We enjoyed Lake Powell so much. This has been a grand trip, believe me. So there's Betty in the truck, our little truck. She's waving to you, everybody, and so we're going to go. And you can see how beautiful it is here. You want to say something to everybody?
Yeah, well. Hi, everybody. We hate to leave the river, but we're always glad to get home once we're home.
Oh,
right?
show them your bracelet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that's a little, what is the,
Turquoise.
turquoise and silver.
Right.
And she loves it, and I think it's pretty too. But away we go.
Okay.
Bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Home kiss.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Well, we just arrived home about an hour or two ago and putting everything away. And Betty commented about the beautiful redness in the sky, so I thought I'd get a picture of it. There, the little light came out and says I don't have quite enough light. Now it's back off, but it's good to be home and see our patio, except somebody apparently came and stole our beautiful chimes while we were gone. They did hang right there on that little hook you see in the middle. Let me get it right. There is where they were hanging, and we're happy they didn't take the basket that we have here. The light shows I don't have enough light, but maybe you can see it. But we're glad to be home. If that's the only thing that's going on, I guess we're pretty lucky. For that, good night for tonight.
Okay, whoops. Hold her steady. This is November 2nd, 1986. We're on our way up to Ray's for Lewis's birthday party.
Look to the left a little bit of the bridge.
Which is going to be, what?
Move slow, pick up the bridge. If you can.
We're going over the bridge.
It's a little bumpy, I know.
Yeah, okay. Now let's get straightened out here. Okay, we're going to Leap Leap birthday party, which is going to be at Five Crowns Restaurant in Corona Del Mar. And we're going to Ray's house first, where all the kids will meet us and the grandkids. And it's a beautiful day in Coronado. It's so clear. It's over the bridge. Oh, that's beautiful.
Now stop it, then turn and face past me and get the harbor.
Okay, I don't know if you can see this or not. All the sailboats out in the bay. You can get most of the railing from the bridge here, I think.
There's the city of San Diego over there.
Right. Oh, look at all those tall buildings. We're getting a few more tall buildings every year, but it's a beautiful skyline. Beautiful.
Now we're past the top of the bridge. Now we're going down. We got a truck beside us. If you hear a lot of noise.
Okay, kind of bumpy. Pull up.
Yeah, the truck is pulling out in front of me.
Okay, I'm still taking skyline, tall buildings in San Diego. Now we're about to leave the bridge. There's Rear View Mirror. Okay, we're over the bridge now. I don't know. See very much of San Diego anymore. We should be coming to the airport before too long. This is one of our busy freeways. There's our rear view mirror again. And here we go north on Highway 5.
You can catch the airport just a little bit.
Okay. Good.
Put on standby.
Okay, there's a little bit more of San Diego. I gotta get. Okay, there's our San Diego Airport, Lindbergh Field. Whoop.
Everybody seems to be in a hurry today.
Yeah.
I'm doing 60 right now.
Seems like we're going 100 miles an hour. Rather bumpy.
Well, we've arrived at Ray's house, and I see Sandra and Bill are here, and we're just admiring the beautiful